c'est mon gars. On va la prendre pareil. Moi, je sens que je ferai rien parce que j'ai déjà une sorte de mon gars avec Alistar, Sadly. Weekend Navy Darkspawn, ça c'est bon en maudit quand on est Darkspawn. Je l'ai besoin pour les quand je vais me mettre des Darkspawn. Ça va wait les Darkspawn puis il va faire des dégâts de mon gars. Là. Bon, là ici, je vais prendre peut-être faire.
You would like something? Very well.
I am here.
Why are we still here?
Here.
Indeed.
Do this, do that.
Bon. Let's go.
Danger approaches.
It is begun.
Run while you can!
Direct me.
As you say. I shall do it.
Go!
Yes!
Very well. It shall be done.
Come, let us end this! Best be wary!
It is begun. I shall do it.
That's it!
Parfait, ils sont tous dead. Holy shit, quand c'était. Mon gars, j'en fight. C'est une série 4 seulement sur ce novembre.
I am done.
Leur chef a pas de l'eau à me donner. Intéressant. Oh oui, ça vient juste de trigger. Non. On va aller voir Varator. Puis acheter du Elf Fruit.
We are working hard to make enough.
Acheter ça. Ça donne pas plus pour moi. Oh, ça a 3 slots. Rapid aim. Tu miaises-tu? Ok, lui je vais acheter ici. Les affaires de main. Oh. Ok, comment j'ai des... Fou. J'en achète une nouvelle 8. Un backpack, je l'achète. Dex. Ok, Greta, j'en ai 7. Poten, j'en ai une. Ouais, je suis correct. Mais les sorts, faudrait que je les vende.
We are working hard.
Je suis capable de t'acheter quelque chose d'autre? Des... Nope, je peux pas t'acheter des dés mochons. Ça dé, j'aurais bien aimé ça. Oublier de la réactiver. Bon, là c'est Denerim. Ça fait call debout, je vais pas retourner ça.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over it.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
Good to see you again.
Don't stare at me, child. I can have my father from his house. What do you suppose Eamon is playing at?
The captain sends his regards.
Oh. J'avais jamais eu ça.
Maker's blessings upon you, Ward.
Overrun? Has the blight truly spread so far?
C'est la mort. Faut-tu vraiment acheter l'autre? T'enlèves là. J'ai pas fait l'autre. Allez, ici. Prenez ça, junk. Destroy bébé.
Trying to evacuate West Hills.
Lady Andraste, pray for us.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
What?
Won't find better.
As you wish.
What is it? I have work to do. What is this? Well...
Don't stare.
Il y a des mages. Il dit qu'il y a 2 mages.
At Nicho, I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and he is our maker. They are sinners who have...
It is one good. I tell you, Johnny.
As there is but one world, one life, one death.
Don't stare. It's so nice to be in some... Don't stare at Nicho. I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find...
If it isn't the chap I've written to... What do you think of that? I'm quite excited. You here. It will set... And...
Ce que je vais donner. Pas grand chose.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find...
We have much to do, and little enough time to do it.
Is it true there's a prince among the Arl's visitors?
None of them looked all that princely to me.
Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck? Non, l'affaire, ça dit pas il est où, Charlie? Ah, il m'a dit.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Erlina. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Why would Enora ask us for help?
The Queen. She is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
I also think the Queen believes against Jaden.
My Queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Logain, he is very subtle, no? But Renton Howe, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to Howe. A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denrum is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers.
I guess that didn't go well.
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
Sorry, let them free her.
If the palace guard besiege Howe's estate, my lady will certainly be killed before they can reach her. I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Earl Eamon.
Wouldn't kill his own daughter just to frame him?
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
So what do you propose we do?
I have some uniforms. Earl Howe hires so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to Howe's estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Yes.
Indeed.
All men are the work
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside.
I was here.
Yes, and wherever he goes, a great many guards go with him.
What's that road that are for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new Al, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you. This way.
No, the carpenter's craft hall has had enough of Hal's conveniently busy skin.
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out.
Be wary.
I shall do it. Shall be done.
No quarter shall be given!
Very well. As you say.
Don't give them the advantage!
I think we work well together.
Someone... I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
What about that? There are already two of them.
More guards patrol every hour. If they find these two missing, they will know... how you say... something is amiss.
Wait, we need to put on with the guys.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
We'll do that in if they won't get us inside.
These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniform should work on most of those inside.
Let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes. Oh, you must come! I saw something! By the fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten!
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive! Please, get help!
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
Andraste's holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh! It was over here! Quickly! Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best to keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
Well, no.
She's in a guest room off the main hall. Andraste, guide us.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here? No one ever said the Kendalls had any
in a house where the whole family got killed.
I
say how ought to level the thing and build a new one.
He'd have to knock down every place he owns then.
Not mutton again. 2 nights in a row.
How? You realize that doesn't help, right? Oh.
I know you're bluffing.
Are you playing cards or chit-chat?
Fine, I'm in.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
What sort of setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
How do you open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Hal's side.
So much for secrecy.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Fine, I will be back
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Count Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left. Count Howe is probably in his room. The last one.
What? Who goes there?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montsemar? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
Oh, the R.O. Katsuyu.
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
What are you doing here?
For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Cailan as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
How large a force did you bring with you?
We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
But our demony, where we have no help?
The other wardens won't risk their strength fighting Ferelden's civil war. If they spend themselves against Loghain, there is truly no hope. They recall accounts of the First Blight, how many cities fell. If Ferelden is too foolish to save itself, at least we'll be ready when the Archdemon leads its forces further. Besides, I hear you haven't been doing badly at raising an army yourself. But perhaps if the edict can be lifted, I will send a message as soon as we are gone from this place.
There's your paper.
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
Can you end it without rewarding?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Then we need to get back.
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Where is O?
I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there.
Why don't you come with me?
I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
I will help however I can. Think again. What?
I go. Impossible.
Here. Who goes? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
Enemies approaching!
I wanted to stop them.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
It shall be done. As you say. I shall do it.
No quarter shall be given!
Yes?
The enemy draws blood!
What?
Let's finish this.
C'est pas quand même c'est
Watch out! Let's grab some glory!
An order.
So be it.
I am ready. It shall be done. I shall do it.
You need help?
Go.
I am ready.
What do you need?
Impossible. It is begun.
Yes.
Very well.
No!
Okay. Ok, il y a du peuple à gauche. En tabarnage.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us?
You say.
What?
Ow.
It is begun.
Don't give them the advantage!
Begin the onslaught!
As you say.
No order shall be given!
Very well.
Watch out!
You will learn to fear me!
Most excellent!
Out, Cardiff. Attends un peu.
We must not exhaust our supplies. It is begun. I shall do it.
All right, let's go! Now we do battle!
Shall be done.
Here.
Here!
As you say.
On trouve des calices, lâche-moi tranquille. Stupid mage.
The task is finished. What now? It is over.
Danger approaching.
Ben oui!
Let's finish this.
Genre deux fois de suite, calé.
It is begun.
What?
I am ready.
As you say.
Ashera!
Attack! For the Fool's Blade!
Shall be done.
Maker.
Sounding the horns for retreat. Do you hear it? Do you hear the dogs howling? They said to retreat. The horns sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and...
What do you mean, dude? Where are you at Sarah?
Mother! Can you smell the blood? They die.
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
You're free now. Go somewhere.
Safe? Is there a safe?
What month is it? Are you some enemy of our Illyrians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Aurelian died a month ago.
Dead? Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry, they were thinking of petitioning the king.
The king is dead as well, or general and his place.
There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
Finished.
Okay.
Well, well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his land's meat?
I'm A for Anora.
The traitorous bitch has you under her thumb. Anora does love games. I'm surprised she'd play with the likes of you. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Anderfells to hide with the rest of your kind. This Landsmeet is a farce. Loghain will triumph, and you will die.
Danger approaches.
Very well. Yes?
Die! Let's shout some glory!
Right then.
Off I go.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
Begin the onslaught!
Now, hey, get some.
There is no glory in bloodshed! Here!
You will learn to fear me!
No quarter shall be given!
It is begun. I shall do it.
I will not let you!
No, mais non,
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Juste die puis reste mort, je vais aller donner conseil.
Make it have mercy on your faithful servant. Make it have mercy on your... Make it have mercy on your...
Sports up the fuck. Bien. Donc, les pets sont bien plus puissants maintenant.
I am done.
My thanks.
I lend you a little shot for a guard.
I look more the part than you do. We must go quickly and avoid notice. If Howe's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
I am here to free Anora, who was held captive.
Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing.
Si je ride tel Anora.
What? Sir Calthrion! Praise the Maker you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
What?
Unbelievable. Bring them down! Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive!
More enemies ahead!
No, it's okay.
I shall be feeling that
Eamon,
for several
I may
days
have done
to
a
come.
terrible thing.
Barely met, and already she betrays us. She and my mother would get along famously.
What in Andraste's name has happened? Are you all right?
The Wardens have been captured.
Your language is fascinating. There is no way in the Qunari tongue to use words and yet say nothing.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Calthrion will take him to Fort Dracon. Getting inside will be no small feat.
Ekron?
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
Are you alright?
I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here.
Tehát mint a Roy.
Who do you think will come?
Stan would come for us.
Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Draken all alone.
Well, Morrigan will probably come too.
I hope you're right.
Back again? As you wish.
Surely there are better uses for our time.
State your business.
American bluff.
We have a delivery for your fort from the Weaver Craft Hall.
I wasn't told about anything being shipped in today.
Parshera, this is pointless.
What the? We're under attack!
Be wary.
I go.
You will learn to fear me.
So be it.
Katana buzz!
Ai, ai.
Impossible.
State your business. What the?
An enemy lies ahead. So be it.
Let's finish this.
Yes?
It's your time to die!
Yes?
Orders. Yes.
I am your death!
What now?
Sing our names to them. Who is... Oh, make us save us! The fort is under attack!
Vasadan! I have completed the task.
How many went to Lothar?
I don't know. I heard they all but emptied the palace. Pray that it is. Andraste's knickers!
What did you do?
It wasn't us.
Best prepare for battle. No one will believe we belong here.
Intruders! Go. So be it.
I could have sworn I heard something.
As you wish.
Listen here.
It shall be as you say.
Die, mongrel!
Yes. It is done.
Maker, help me!
I go.
You will not win! Oh, Maker, I've got an itch I can't reach.
Hurrah!
That sounds all right.
I approve.
It shall be as you say. Done.
Come quickly, Warden, though I doubt you are inclined to linger.
The irony of this moment is not lost on me. Yes. Be cautious.
Right.
Speak.
Dread Bear. Tabarnak, je sais pas le même.
It is begun.
Intruders!
For the fools, they!
I wouldn't do that.
You mangy little rat!
Enemies
We are not
approaching!
alone.
I shall do it.
Yes! We've got an intruder!
That sounds all right.
As you say.
Die,
It is enough.
mongrel!
Je garde un garde site.
More enemies ahead!
Really not alone. Go on!
It shall be done. Very well. It is begun.
Don't give them the advantage!
Non, fucking ours, il part dans les airs et tombe à terre.
What now?
Oui. Hein? Ah, putain. Bon, ils vont tout devant. Même pas.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return.
Hey man, what is she doing here?
Am I missing something?
You are not. It seems the entire purpose of my disguise completely escaped the Grey Warden. Thankfully, no harm was done in the end. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together. Will you hear me out?
I want to decipher myself on how to defeat Lurgan.
You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hal and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hal's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And what of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
I don't think she's trouble.
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
But Aran was planning to depose her?
Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
But Alistair Mota was a scullery maid. How is he better?
Thanks. I'm right here, you know.
His mother was a maid, but his father was Merrick Therin, for whom we all risked our lives to win back the throne. I only wish Merrick had taken more time to instruct the lad in the politics of ruling. I did my best, but we all hoped Kaelin and Honora would secure the succession.
Maybe Alistair should marry Honora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Why is it so important to put Marik's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians, and it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
You said about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the alien age?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
I've got what to do.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Anora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I realize that my actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light. For that, I apologize and hope that we can start again. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Are you proposing aliens?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
What about Rodon if you are a queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
Justice must be done, don't you think?
I will always be my father's daughter, but even I know he must pay for his crimes. It will not make me glad, even so. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
I think I will need more than just your spot.
Once I am queen, I will be in a position to grant you whatever you wish. And I shall. Alistair might promise you the same, I suppose. But I would ask which is better. The gratitude of a weak king, or of a strong queen. And even if it is not for you, think of what I could do for the Grey Wardens. Think of what I could do for your people. I trust I have made my point.
What if you had a strong king beside you?
Tempting. I think, however, that the Landsmeet would never accept an elf as my consort. I can see the benefits of what you propose, perhaps, but... No. It is impossible.
Why not simply marry Alistair at the base of both war?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than